How the hell are you, Skeleton Army? Welcome to the Boney Gang Podcast, episode 12. I am your guy, Butt Spankum, here with...
Biscuit.
Biscuit. Biscuit is what you went with.
Yeah, you went with the B, so I went with the B.
I want to change my name now, back to just Spavari.
Okay.
You're still Biscuit.
All right.
Today we have an amazing episode. We've been gone for 2 weeks, and what a crazy 2 weeks it has been. A lot of things have came out, a lot of things came and went, but we weren't there for you. And I understand that could be hard, but we're here now.
Things go. Things come. Ooh. Things come and go.
Speaking of things coming and going,
Yep.
it has absolutely nothing to do with what I'm transitioning into, but I just want to start us off on a high note. Really want to start us off on some poop jokes, poop conversations, things like that.
It's my favorite. Let's go.
So, a lot of people have this, and I have one specific one, but I just want to know, do you have any sort of bathroom anxieties? Do you have any things in bathrooms or you get uncomfortable with, or you have a nightmare scenario in bathrooms?
Not nightmare scenario, no.
But you have bathroom anxieties?
Yeah.
Like what?
The only I have a couple. A lot of it has to do with multiple people, in a public restroom. But if it's a solo venture, in my own house, or are you talking about if anything?
You have bathroom anxieties.
Yeah, so
public bathroom anxieties or just bathroom anxieties in general?
Yeah, public bathroom anxieties for sure. Just the more people that come in, the more anxious I become, and it's harder to do things, obviously.
Do you do that thing where you're taking a poop and somebody walks in, you just try to go dead silent on them?
No, I don't go dead silent. I just know, one person's not going to bother me.
Yeah.
If 5 people start piling in when I'm mid-turd, things become very difficult.
Yeah.
I don't really have other bathroom anxieties self. The only ones I have because I'm sick of it is bugs crawling out of the sink or the shower drain because that shit happens.
Yeah.
And I always seem to find bugs in my tub, centipedes and whatever. And I hate it. Where do they come from? I don't know, but I don't want them to come from the ceiling vent and drop on my head when I'm doing stuff in the bathroom. Nah. When I was in Texas one time, when I was, it was night, pitch black throughout the entire house. I walked in from what I was doing that night, walked right into the bathroom, and when I looked up, I saw this big, black object just sitting on the ceiling right there, right in the center of my bathroom ceiling, and I'm like, oh my, and I haven't seen the shape of it, and I was before, and I'm like, oh no, this is freaky, I don't want this to be the worst thing. Flick it on and look, it's a gecko.
Oh.
I'm like, hell yeah.
You left him there?
I did my thing real quick because I think I had to pee really bad, so I peed and did my thing and watched him, and then I just scraped him off with a cup and then put him outside on a tree.
Do you think anybody ever smacks geckos like people smack bugs? Be horrible.
I don't know what the scenario would be. I wouldn't take it and just grab it and be flush it down the toilet or throw it.
My grandma in Louisiana is, or she's in Michigan now, but she was living in Louisiana a bunch. She is terrified of lizards. And she got a cat to kill. Cause one time she found a gecko in her bathroom, and then she had 2 bathrooms. She just closed the door of that bathroom, put a towel there, and did not go back in that bathroom. She's that terrified of lizards.
Oh, wow.
And she bought a cat specifically to chase the lizards. And she said that she didn't feed him very much because if she fed him, then he wouldn't chase the lizards.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Savage.
Yeah, she hated lizards. I think she even let him go outside just to genocide all the lizards they can.
Are there iguanas in Louisiana?
I don't know. I'm not very well cultured in the entire
Gotcha.
Ecosystem of Louisiana, unfortunately. Wish I could be. Speaking of domestic house cats genociding, learned something crazy, and this might be an off number by a bit. It might be too low, but I believe domestic house cats are responsible for killing 1.4 billion birds a year.
It's a lot of birds, man.
It's a crazy number, right?
Yeah.
It's something like 1 point something billion birds.
Doesn't even change the amount of birds that you look outside and see. It doesn't even phase birds.
It's crazy that there's that many birds.
Yeah, just kill a million. Imagine people, 1.4 million people dying a year. Billion people dying a year.
Yeah, from cats.
God.
Imagine cats killed 1.4 billion people a year.
Man, stink.
Yeah. So sorry, that was so off topic. I didn't even get to say what my my bathroom anxiety was. We kind of went off on a little tangent there.
Yeah.
My bathroom anxiety is really odd, and it stems from a situation that happened.
Of course it does.
My bathroom anxiety is if I come out of the bathroom after taking the shit, and someone is there without me hearing them come in. So if I come out of the bathroom and someone's there and I didn't know they came in, terrifying. To me.
Really?
And it stemmed from high school. One time I was taking a shit and I didn't hear anybody come in. I got done taking that shit and came out, and there was this dude. We're just going to call him Tyrell. But it would have been a person that you would have never to have expected this. He wasn't a weirdo or anything like that. Clean cut guy. I came out from taking this shit, dead silent bathroom. Was a dead silent bathroom the whole time. Came out and he was just standing there. He was like, he just looks me in the eye and he just goes, "Taking that shit felt real good, didn't it?" And smiled.
Like this?
Yes. So he looks at me and just, "Taking that shit felt real good, didn't it?"
I think it's that part.
And he like smiling. He just goes, "Taking that shit felt real good, didn't it?" I just didn't know what to say, and I just went, "No." I just didn't know what to do.
No.
I didn't know what he was insinuating either, so I just, no.
I mean, dude.
Yeah, then he just left.
And
then he left. I just washed my hands.
I think that's what the freaky part is. I wouldn't even think about this. Yeah, it's more about the sentence.
Yeah. It wasn't about, also, he was so quiet. He entered so silently just to say that and then left.
That would give me anxiety too.
It gives me anxiety to this day. He doesn't even know what he's done to me.
God, poor you.
We never talked about it. We had like one other class together. He didn't give me any weird vibes from there on. He never like would look at me weird or anything. He just did. He
never repeated the sentence to you every time he saw you.
No.
One of those situations.
What if he kept track of it? That would have been great. Like, taking that shit 2 weeks ago felt real good, didn't it?
Wrote it down in a book and showed you, hey, last week you took a shiz.
Taking that shit 4 months and 3 weeks ago felt real good, didn't it?
Oh, dude, he get jaw jacked.
if he kept track of it.
Yeah, he came up to you the third time, 4 months deep. He's getting socked. I don't care how much I'm getting suspended.
Once a week he comes over to you, taking that shit 1 month and 2 weeks ago felt real good, didn't it?
Blackout. Blah! Right mid-sentence, taking that shit felt...
Yeah, so...
Getting punched in that face.
That's my only anxiety. Really, if I'm in the bathroom and you're coming in there and I'm taking a shit, please make yourself known, because I will kind of freak out a bit.
Hey, I'm coming in.
Thank you.
I'm coming in, guys.
That's all I ask. But yeah, within the last 2 weeks, some things went down. One of the things being Barbie Movie. I know we're a little late to the party, but Barbie Movie came out. I went and seen it. My lady and some of her friends.
Yeah.
Great movie. Amazing set design.
Yeah.
Great actors. Dude, Ryan Gosling stole the show as Ken. My God.
My God.
Dude.
What an actor.
What an actor. It's crazy how he can really make himself seem like Ken. It's like he's acting. I know, it was a really good movie. The set design is amazing. So much pink, so much color.
It was like a musical, wasn't it?
No. I mean, there was some music in there. Will Ferrell was hilarious.
Didn't they like actually like break out though and like dance?
A couple times. But it wasn't, I wouldn't consider it a musical. It wasn't like they are like, yeah, this is pretty crazy. And then, this is pretty crazy how the times have changed. But there was a few.
Yeah. I figured like I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world would just start breaking out and then everyone starts.
No, they didn't do that. They didn't do that whatsoever, actually.
Okay, whatever, fine.
The only time that I'm a Barbie Girl song came on was spoiler alert. Sorry if this absolutely spoils the entire movie for you. Was at the very end when it cuts to the and it's been over a week or two, so get over this spoil. When it cuts to the credits, Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice's song came on.
Oh,
It was a pretty epic drop though, because going from the Barbie movie to like hip hop was pretty good. But anyways, what's insane is like the Republicans are getting all upset about it. I don't know if you've seen any of that. They're pissed.
no.
They're pissed because it's like the movie was pretty feminist.
Oh,
I mean, it's Barbie, and
it's a Barbie movie.
But oh my God, what's the freaking dude's name? I can't remember his name. He's the worst. I can't remember his name, but he's the worst. He's the guy that talks like this. He's like, when he's talking about the Barbie movie, he's like, I don't know who this movie's for. It's clearly for 8-year-olds. I don't know who this movie's for. It's rated PG-13. I don't know who this movie's for. It's like, well, if it's rated PG-13, I could only imagine
It's probably
for 13 and up.
14-ish. If I had to put a number.
Try to put a number. Let's see, rated PG-13.
We know how movie ratings work.
I'd say it's at least for 13-year-olds.
At least 13. Some would say.
He had terrible taste. He's like, I don't know who this movie's for.
Terrible taste.
He had terrible taste. He had hair all in his mouth. That's all he was tasting when he was watching this movie. He's like, yeah, I don't know who this movie's for. I don't know who this movie's for. He said all the jokes and stuff happened in the first 45 seconds of the movie. Not true. Last frame of the entire movie was a joke. And then the other...
It was a joke. The last whole part of that movie was a straight joke.
The whole movie was a joke, dude. Got him. Yeah. No, but they're all... some other Republicans are upset, saying that the end... Or no, they showed the map of the world, and it had like the part of like the Asian countries, and it had like it had 8 lines, and the Republicans are like, oh yeah, there was 9 lines, which represents the Chinese 9 segments that they own the ocean. Dude, they freaked out, saying like, this movie's pro-China. This movie's pro-China. Which was insane. They're saying the 9 lines represent the yada yada, and there's 8 lines. There's not 9 lines. There's 8.
Barbies are made in China.
That too. But I think the movie's now banned in some Asian countries because of whatever.
It is banned in Asian countries?
Yeah.
Whatever, dude. Have a cup of tea.
And they're calling this movie the war against men. Because, I mean, in general, the movie represents Ken as just an accessory to Barbie, which is literally what he is.
Because they're toys.
And in the toys, nobody buys Ken for Ken. They buy Ken for an accessory of Barbie.
Absolutely.
So in the movie, it's represented a lot that he's just an accessory.
A lot of young girls didn't want Barbie alone. They wanted her to have a boyfriend or whatever.
Just a friend.
Just
a Ken.
boyfriend, though. It was usually a
boyfriend.
Yeah, usually a boyfriend.
Yeah. So they're all mad like, really? All the Barbies, they get to be doctors. They get to be the president. They get to be this and that. They get to be Nobel Prize winners. Ken's just Ken.
No, he's not.
He is actually.
Ken was...
There
was Stuntman Ken.
Yeah, but I'm not. I don't think so. They literally just had like beach.
There was other Kens. No, there was like
no, dude. There was
like service job Ken.
Trust me, dude.
Trust me, bro. There was service job Ken.
It actually wasn't. There was service job Barbie, like a construction worker Barbie.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There was also pregnant. So
she got canceled. She's in the movie.
Right.
She got canceled.
I did see that.
Yeah. No, my favorite character though was Alan.
As anybody's, because it's Michael Cera.
Yeah, but in general, like just the thought of Alan, he's even less of a important role to Barbie because he was Ken's best friend. They only made one of them, so he was the accessory to Barbie's accessory.
Yeah, the third accessory.
Yeah, the third accessory removed.
Yeah, I'm Alan.
Yeah, but he was Michael Cera killed it.
Oh yeah,
it was hilarious. Good movie. Didn't see Oppenheimer though. I didn't get to do the whole Barbenheimer weekend, which I regret. But
Who cares?
I know.
Whatever.
Peaky Blinders.
We're gonna forget about it later.
No, we're never gonna forget about Barbie. Maybe Oppenheimer.
We're not caring about either.
I don't know, dude. Mattel is never gonna let us forget about this shit.
You know, what's gonna end up happening is they're just gonna keep pumping out just mind-numbing movies that just make you forget, and just keep pumping out shows in between those movies to where you literally just...
Unfortunately, yeah.
Everything blends.
The biggest movie in history will just get washed out by...
the next biggest movie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or the next biggest series that gets really, really popular.
Unfortunately, but, fast food world,
Fast food world. Just give me that burger and fry.
But I do believe, from what I looked up, this was Mattel's first movie from Mattel Films. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I swear I looked it up, and this was I know like somebody had like the distribution rights, but the people that filmed it, I believe, was Mattel, like out of Mattel Films. Where other times when they made Barbie like animations, they would hire some other company to make the movie.
A lot of the Barbies, yeah, they were just animated.
Mm-hmm.
Those 3D animated movies.
But this one, I believe, was shot by Mattel, and they just what a banger, dude! What a banger!
None of those like other toys from back in the day, like Small Soldier. Well, I guess those were made with toys after the movie.
Yeah,
I guess. Yeah.
The Small Soldiers was a movie first, and then it was made to toys.
Right.
And it wasn't made by.
No, I'm just wondering like things of that sort.
G.I. Joe, maybe, but I don't know. I don't know if G.I. Joe
like Ninja Turtles
films.
No, I guess
Ninja Turtles was comics first, right?
Yeah, that was comic first, and then a cartoon, then toys.
Yeah, and it's what's crazy is how they had those WWE wrestlers, and then they made the show after. They had they had like the WWE action figures. What was crazy is they had to cast the wrestlers to look like the action figures.
For sure, dude.
They had to get the tattoos just like the action figures.
That's hilarious, actually, to think about. That's funny. That's a funny concept to think about. We need you to look like this guy. All right.
You just don't look enough like the action figure we made.
Yeah. That's funny. Love that, dude.
Yeah.
Speaking of wrestling, SummerSlam is going to be here in the D this Saturday. You excited?
No.
All right. I'm not really either, but it's going to be packed in Detroit. It's going to be crazy.
When I watch WWE, it comes in just very small clips on Facebook now.
Yeah.
It's majority of the WWE I watch.
But you got the cock, so tune in this weekend just because it's in Detroit. You know what I mean? Just to see that our city puts
I watched
on a good
WrestleMania.
show.
I don't follow anything.
It's all right. It doesn't matter. It's just it's for our city.
Is Logan Paul going to be at SummerSlam?
Yep.
Okay.
He's actually going to have a match.
We got to get him on the podcast.
That'd be tight.
Show up.
We need any wrestler on the podcast.
We can need all the wrestlers.
A line of wrestlers.
Is a reference for right now, and also we do have some things working on right now that we're not going to disclose. But right now we have a room that's maybe a little insight on what this place looks like behind the camera. It's like a 7-foot by 11-foot room. So it'd be amazing if we just jammed this thing full of like 20 wrestlers. Just hot.
With some big boys too, not just all smalls.
Big burly boys.
Big boys.
The PC would just overheat from warmth in here.
Yeah, from warmth.
The lights wouldn't even matter because it would just. The lights wouldn't even matter because they just everybody's just blocking them. It's just dark.
Yeah, I like it.
We should try it. We're just gonna spam all the wrestlers on Instagram. Please show up to our podcast. Please.
Yeah,
Please show up to our podcast.
We do it on Sundays.
Who's there's some Reign? Roman Reign? Is that the guy's name?
Yeah.
Roman Reign, please, Roman Reign. We say Roman Reign like
it's Reigns, but just call him Rain.
Rain.
Yeah, just Roman Reign.
Please, Roman Reign, can you please show up to our podcast, Roman Reign? I'm such a Reign fan. Rain. Such a Reign fan.
Roman Reign.
Hey, Roman Reign.
Hey, Roman Reign. Hey, Ray Maestro, could you come and hang out?
We could maybe gaslight Jake Paul into thinking this is like the biggest podcast in Michigan, which it is, but I mean,
it is.
We could like just fake a bunch of Instagram followers, just like pay for 1 million Instagram followers. Just I mean, we're definitely getting banned afterwards.
For sure.
We pay for like 1 million YouTube views throughout. Just all of our views have 1 million. Then we just hit Logan Paul. Like, this is the biggest podcast in Michigan. Pay a bunch of people to just hit up Logan Paul. Like, hey, you're coming to Michigan.
I like it.
Stop at the Boney Gang.
I like it, man.
We're getting banned, but then we just take
Then we just redo it.
Yeah, all those other clips don't even matter because we start out fresh. Our first podcast has Roman Reigns.
Yeah, it has Roman Reign.
It has Roman RAIN on it, and then Logan Paul.
Yeah. Has Logan Paul.
Even if like the name gets banned, we just start fresh with just something.
It's not even the real guys. It's the same name. Different guys with the same name. So
Logan Paul.
No, we bring in a Logan Paul, but it's not actually.
His name just so happens to be Logan Paul.
Yeah, and then we bring in Roman Reign.
Yeah, RAIN.
Yeah, it's just a guy named Roman Reign.
I love it.
Yeah. She's like, so you're Roman Reign, huh? What's it like to hold a belt? I work construction.
So my Carhartt belts are, I mean, they're cool. Pretty light. Lets me do what I got to do.
They're way lighter than a WWE Universal Championship belt.
It's a tool belt. Except, I mean, pretty heavy.
It's a tool belt, you know, it holds things.
Standard tool belt.
Holds my hammer and
It's
stuff.
a Milwaukee, so it's a pretty high quality tool belt. Do they still got the spinner belt in rotation?
No.
Boo.
Spinner belt sucked.
You suck, dude. Spinner belt was kick ass. You spun it?
You spun it? It spun?
Spin? Spin? It's on a bracket with like.
I didn't like it, bro.
Of course you
I
didn't.
thought it was played out.
Whatever, dude. You're a world heavyweight champion belt, dude. Spinner belt's fun. It's all entertainment. It's sports entertainment.
I actually was a fan of like the hardcore belt.
Anyways,
Well, yeah, SummerSlam this weekend in the D.
pretty dope, dude.
It'll be cool. I'm gonna watch it.
I'll watch it from outside of where is it, the Palace?
No, it's in Little Caesars Arena.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be outside the arena
For sure.
scalping tickets.
Dude, we should do some interviews.
Dude, are you excited for Roman Reigns?
You excited for Roman Reign?
Yeah, we start.
No.
We stand outside and start shelling We start selling Roman Reign T-shirts, which just says,
No, we have Roman Reign with us. Like we have Roman Reign. And I'm like, what? And then we just bring him out, and it's Roman Reign with his tool belt.
I like the idea of selling knockoff WWE shirts, but it just says like Roman Reign with like an RAIN.
Yep.
I heart Roman Reign.
Roman Ryan.
Yeah.
It's like, what? I might have spelled that wrong.
It says Ramen Reign.
Yeah, Ramen Reign.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I heart Jacob Paul.
Jacob. No,
Yeah.
it's Logan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Grogan.
Slogan Paul.
Slogan. Logan Small.
Yeah. Logan Paul, but it's PALL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just has like a grill.
Yeah.
I like that.
Other thing I seen throughout the week was a very interesting story. I mean, not a story, it's real life facts, but the story has it.
Facts.
There's some sharks outside of Florida Keys, that are addicted to coke. They're cocaine sharks.
So they're on them Florida Keys, on them keys.
Yeah.
Title.
Yeah, they're addicted to cocaine. They tested the theory by like throwing out just a white package in the thing. Like there would be sharks that are like circling an area for no reason. There's nothing over there. And then they would go and like just throw out like a package, like a white package, and they would just attack it. So they're heavily addicted to coke.
Kick.
Yeah, from because you know in Florida every single week, dude, somebody's finding a package of drugs that washes up on the beach, and they for some reason turn it in every time.
I don't know. It's not like you could just make 20,000 off that real quick.
That's why Michiganders don't live. You know, that's why Florida people live in Florida and Michiganders live in Michigan, because most Michiganders, if they're out there, they're like, I guess I could fuck up my life for a bit.
Yeah. Or
It's always nice people that find those things. They
or you bang it out.
find a bundle of $1 million or something. They're like, I'm going to turn this into the police.
Yep.
They're like,
It's like,
and they just get a handshake. Thank you for your service.
one day, man, I've been manifesting it since I started working at doing restoration, man. One day I'm going to knock that wall down. Just going to have a bundle in it. One day.
Yeah.
One day.
I mean, the luck would go that there'd just be a homeowner behind you, just like, oh yeah.
Not inside the containment.
Not allowed over here.
Yep.
I'd do it. I'd split
Dude, it would be out of that house so fast without anybody knowing.
We'll be back tomorrow?
So fast.
Yeah.
Just.
Yeah, but Cocaine Shark seems pretty awesome.
Seems like a great movie. Let's do it. Let's film
There are
it.
going to be so many cocaine everythings now.
Yeah, it's cocaine everything.
Cocaine Shark is a crazy
we
movie.
need-
Just stay out of the water.
We need cocaine koala for sure.
Oh my God.
I think cocaine koala would be fun. I think things that just sound fun with other
Cocaine in
words.
it, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I don't care about like meth, like
You want to have a jacked up
a meth
animal,
like what sounds like a meth moth. I don't want that's not fun.
Oh,
But like cocaine koala's fun.
cocaine koala,
Cocaine kitty cat.
weed wallaboo.
Weed wallaboo.
Mm-hmm.
Weed wallaboo.
Yeah, they're not like not moving.
What would a weed whale be like? Sup, bro? Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, is that a bunch of humpbacks? Bro. Or like a bunch of orcas like, bro.
Fuck.
Bro.
Yeah.
I'm high.
Yeah, dude.
I like it.
What else? There's like Perky Penguins.
Perky penguins.
Percocet Penguin, the movie.
Yep. There's like,
Unless they're like Soda Baby type of Percocet Penguins. Like, yeah.
maybe. This stuff gives you energy, kind of.
I guess it depends on what kind of person you are, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got
Wait, what other drug animals we got? Dude?
ecstasy elephant.
Oh, just rub it up against you, destroying you.
Just fucking, dude, this freaking thing just flopping all around, just stomping and just rubbing and.
Dude, I like
Molly Meerkat.
Molly Meerkat, acid antelopes, LSD leopards.
Yeah, LSD. Yeah,
LSD leopards.
LSD.
It doesn't have a ring to it though.
Nah.
It wouldn't work out.
Yeah.
Mushroom meerkats.
Yeah, that works too. Mushrooms. Yeah. Psilocybin seagull.
That's tight, dude. That just sounds like an album. That sounds like an album.
Psilocybin seagull.
Oh my God! Not who would that even be? Who would make the album Psilocybin Suicide? We don't need
Suicidal seagulls on psilocybin.
Who's making the album Psilocybin Seagull? Probably not Riff Raff.
Something like screamo, maybe.
Really?
I don't know. Maybe like Five Finger Death Punch.
Okay. All right. I'm off of this now. Once Five Finger Death Punch gets mentioned, I'm off of any topic.
I don't know. Just thinking of the worst band.
I've seen did I see Five Finger Death Punch? I've seen someone. I've seen people.
I saw people get death punched by Five Fingers.
Yeah. Tight, dude. Tight. Yeah, so yeah, Cocaine Shark, pretty cool, whatever. Oh yeah, dude. I guess aliens happened, right?
Aliens happened.
See, I've seen a lot of stuff online about that, and it is actually very accurate where they're like, yeah, dude, actually it turns out aliens actually exist. And all of us are just like, dude, we have so much shit going on. We don't care.
Yeah, not right now. I can't even afford groceries to eat. You think I care about aliens?
Aliens are real. Dude, I fucking bet, dude.
We know.
I have so many bills.
You've literally trained us for this moment.
Yeah.
That's what I would... Y'all trained us for this. What do you mean?
No shit. Anyways, student loan debt.
Yeah, anyways,
I have to pay back my
hungry.
student loans.
It literally cost me $14 to make a peanut butter and jelly.
Aliens are real. All right, can I get off of work? No.
Can I get off
All
early?
right, then.
Can I get a raise? No. I don't care then.
Yeah, there's a meme. It was of an alien was like, hey, and the guy was just like, hi. He's like, "Are you not shocked?" He goes, "I've had a really rough month."
Like South Park when they come down. All right, so we're the first aliens that you've seen.
Oh yeah, wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, wow.
Wow. It's aliens, guys.
Yeah, wow, okay.
Whoa.
I swear that's how it'd be. Like
It is.
in like the 50s, maybe, dude.
I think it would trip us out still.
I really don't think so. Because we've all kind of been like,
I think we're putting up a good front, like all of us really do. We're gonna be like, oh yeah, it's just whatever until they really come down, like actually, like a physical thing you can touch. You're gonna be like,
no, because I feel like if it's like if they're like on some District 9 or like something like, you know, giant rectangle or giant triangle in the sky that like covers 12 cities, yeah, sure, we're gonna be panicked. But if they're just like little saucer people and they're just like, yeah, I mean, they just like kind of look at things. We're gonna just be like, oh,
yeah, that's cool until it gets down to where you can touch it. That's when things
that happens to a bunch
real.
of people.
Well, I'm talking about where that mother lands.
It's not gonna happen to everybody. I mean, if they're real, I mean, they're not gonna be pretty sparse. So you might not.
It's just gonna change the perspective really until like the government stops talking about it, because we don't believe anything they say anyway. So as soon as they stop talking about it and it comes down, we are all like.
Someone just on Facebook Live and just like, whoa.
Yeah, and it comes down and they're like, hey, like shake its hand, or they're actually able to touch this craft.
What happens to religion at that point?
It's already getting jostled with this information and stuff. It's already getting jostled up. Like, oh, God.
Yeah, I mean, just like full blown.
It needs to go from, I guess religion just needs to go from like something that really actually happened to just a belief you have to hold on to.
Yeah.
You know?
That'd be pretty insane. I mean,
I'd feel really bad for those like hardcore religious people who like put their whole
life.
Can you
stop touching my leg, dude? Your knee keeps rubbing up against mine, and it's really bothering me right now, dude.
You're rubbing my knee.
You're rubbing my knee, dude.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, yeah. So aliens.
Aliens. Do they rub knees like crickets?
Rub fingers.
Yeah, they're like.
I don't know, dude. I really don't think I'd be that impressed if they were just like, yeah, they're here. We interact with them all the time in the government. Like, okay, dude.
Help us. I think that's really what people. Cool. You came down. You got all this. Can you help us? We're fine.
Are they just going to keep cucking over there and just watch all of us do our thing? Or are they going to actually come down here and make a difference?
Yeah, imagine just alien. You just find out aliens are like next to the moon. Like that type of distance, just looking down on us, just finger blasting themselves.
That would suck. Then it'd be like, all right, losers, come down here and do something. Come down here and work.
Or record it. Come on. We're trying to make money over here.
I don't give two damns about them dang aliens. They can come down here and get a construction job, or they can kiss my ass. They gonna help with the damn economy?
They can kiss my grits. They even know about grits.
I need an extra hand over here at the railroad, so unless they're coming down here and helping me, I don't care none.
Aliens don't have 5 appendages, correct?
We don't know.
We don't, Nay.
We don't know what's going on. We don't know anything. I don't know anything.
Side question. You mess with Big Buford still?
No.
Okay. Just wondering.
Such a random question on the podcast. Do I mess with Big Bufords from Checkers?
Yeah. Do you fudge with them Buford still?
No.
All right. Just curious.
No.
Hell yeah.
Sometimes.
All right.
When I'm in a pickle.
Yeah. Me too.
But I try not to.
Absolutely. Another side question. Would you ever like be interested in like owning like a side business that's like a car wash or like a coin laundry or like a
Where is this podcast going, man?
Or like a yeah, I guess you could say like one of those type of scenarios. Like maybe not like an arcade.
Is it profitable?
Like a bowling alley.
How many? What's my?
I'm not asking about those. I'm asking would you invest in something like that?
Okay, and one of the things I would ask when I'm investing, what are my profit margins a year? The profit, like, give me just a percentage, like the money I put into it. How much?
I don't know.
Just give me just give me a thing.
2,000.
I get 2,000 extra bucks a year from running this thing.
No, your profit margins are
per month. I get $2,000 a month.
We'll run it from like 900 to 2,000 on a good weekend or whatever you push on a good week.
A week I get extra 900 to 2,000.
Roughly, yeah. After everything.
Is it? See, now I have questions. These are the questions I would ask when running a business. Is this something that can just be ran outside of me being there, or do I have to put a lot of attention in it?
It depends. It depends what type of car wash, like the self ones where you just go pick up all the stuff. You know, like where you pull up and they spray it down or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I'd do it if I didn't have to put that much effort in it. If I'm putting a lot of effort,
the coin laundry is different. It's a place.
Yeah, if I had to put a lot of effort in it, then it'd have to be a pretty solid.
What about like a
margin.
snack or soda machine?
A bunch of those, yeah, sure. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I want one. That'd be cool.
Dude, it's not that big. It's not that hard.
No, I just want one. Just, they're not cheap.
They're not that expensive.
No, I just don't have like $2,300 laying around.
This is such an odd random question on the podcast here.
Yeah. Just thinking about it.
Do you ever have gumball machines?
Yeah. Would you ever think about like a gumball or like a combo, like one of those tattoo sticker machines you just put in a Kroger?
Let me ask you this side question. Do you still mess with them Fruit of the Loom underwears?
Yeah.
Nice. Another side question.
Those are real questions, bro. You wouldn't freaking check out
Another side question. Would you ever own like a 89 Mustang, but like you had to put like $3,000 in it?
Yeah.
But it had low miles?
Yeah. Absolutely. Who the hell wouldn't?
All right. Anyways.
Just wondering if. Yeah.
Yeah, I would. An arcade? Maybe not.
I wouldn't think arcade, but I was thinking definitely
because I've looked into many businesses. I'm going to be honest with you, and the arcades
are up all over.
Arcades are a very expensive startup because each of one of those machines, if you're getting like an actual machine, those things can be upwards of $10,000.
Yeah,
and it's gonna take a really long time to get your return on investment. Plus, you have to lease out the space or buy it. Mm-hmm. For being quite honest, if we're getting actually technical, yeah, it's going to be a tough business. The arcade. Coin laundry, not a bad business. Depends if you put it in a very nice area or if you put it in a lower income area. Because if you put it in a lower income area, there's going to be a lot of people that need to use the coin laundries.
Absolutely.
So, but then you have the risk of your property getting damaged just from rough areas. However, it's gonna be more profitable. So yeah, I'd probably put in a low income area. Just pay somebody a decent wage to run the joint. Sure, not bad. Would I own a bunch of vending machines? Yeah, sure. Seems pretty low maintenance.
Car wash.
I've worked at a car wash for a long time when I was like 16.
Yeah, but that's the one where like it has the brushes and rolls that they go through. What about the ones that are just like they have the individual docks that you just pull in, spray it down, soap it yourself?
I don't know. I'd rather own like a big car wash.
Yeah.
Like a California size wipe down car wash that does full service inside
then you have
outside.
to pay a lot more employees. There's no employees in a self-serve.
Yeah, but those ones booming.
Of course, I know. Those are popping all over.
Yeah. So yeah. I've seen the profits from normal car wash, like the take homes from it. Seems decent. I've seen my boss take home $12,000 in a weekend. Yeah, sure, I'd do it. And plus, I already know a little bit about car washes.
All right.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
What else you got, man? You're on a roll.
Yeah. They call me Butter because I'm on a roll.
So you see that
when's your next tattoo venture?
September.
Mm-hmm. You have it already scheduled?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Where? Where?
I can't talk about them.
Really?
It's inappropriate. Getting I guess now that you've mentioned it out there, I'm getting one of those tattoos. I'm just getting it right around my butthole.
Man.
Yeah.
What?
It's gonna be of the is it the All That? It's gonna be of the All That Nickelodeon All That logo. Where the mouth opens up and it says All That. Yeah.
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 All right.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
A lot of saturation has to go into that.
Excited.
Right.
Yeah.
You gonna shave?
No. Leave that to the tattoo artist.
Oh, you're gonna make him shave it?
Yeah. Why not? It's part of what you pay for.
All right. What'd you get a quote on a butthole tattoo?
What?
What was your quote on a butthole tattoo?
couple hundred.
Couple hundred.
$700.
Oh, okay. I was thinking closer to 1,000 for sure. 700. That seems pretty decent.
Yeah.
But you're getting color.
Yeah. It's not that big. It's not that big.
Oh.
Tiny little butt. It took so much to keep a straight face
what
to that whole thing.
the hell? I'm surprised you even said that.
Oh my god. It was so hard to keep a straight face to that whole thing.
Tiny little butt.
Yeah, no, I'm finishing I'm getting this part filled in. I'll pretty much complete a sleeve there.
You gonna get some filler?
fill-ins?
Yeah, some filler.
Yeah. I'm getting this one redone.
I was just gonna ask.
Yeah. Getting one redone, getting the one nice one, and then
cool, man.
Yeah. How about you? Are you getting a tattoo?
I want to really bad.
So no, you don't have one planned, and you don't have one scheduled.
Nope.
Okay.
I've been thinking about like I'm about to just walk in and get it, but
All right,
I need to get
man.
it scheduled. I think I definitely need to get something cracking.
Man, dude, what a podcast we got here, dude.
Yeah, man, we're like feathers in a cap.
Yeah. Anything else you seen out there through the week?
I mean, what else do I got to see exactly?
I don't know. Mr. Beast, that guy, or should I say, is it she or they now? Just changed their name on the Mr. Beast team. Chris. They're on Anthony Padilla's podcast, and she came out with her new name, which is still Chris, but with a K.
Awesome.
I don't know her last name. She's transitioning. She transitioned.
Transitioning into this. So before we were getting going here, you were getting ready to tell me some crazy story, but decided to hold off for this exclusive. So hit us with it, my guy.
It's really not that entertaining whatsoever. It's just
hit us with the exclusive.
all right. So this is what happened to me this week.
Let's go.
My AC compressor went out
Very familiar.
in my apartment. It was 85 degrees in my apartment.
That's actually really horrible.
It was really bad. The maintenance guy came by. He said, I can't fix this right now because the AC compressor, I got to wait for that thing to come in.
Of course.
So we put a portable in my bedroom with like a stand-up, like really big portable AC thing, and it vented to the outside window. And he like sealed it up. Not great.
Of course.
I came by, sealed it up more. And one of the days I went to bed, what I forgot, because there was like flies making it in there, so I thought it was like the seal around the thing. There's like flies. There's a couple of spiders in my room. It got pretty greasy.
Yeah.
But I sealed it up for what I thought was where they were getting in. Went to bed, took a nap after work one day, dude. Woke up to like 30 spiders in the room all over. Like I woke up and looked around. There were spiders coming down. Like there was one spider like coming down. There was literally they were everywhere.
That's nightmare.
It was the scariest shit. And what I found was, even though we sealed up that part, the window, it has no screen behind it. So when we pulled it, there was that other crack there in the window that was not sealed up whatsoever. So
no.
And like there's like a light right above my apartment window. So there's like a lot of flies, a very active bug community right there, because there's flies going to this light that's really high in the air. There's spiders around this light trying to trap the flies.
Oh my God.
I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll die.
Classic.
So I'm trying to I wake up and I'm like, this nightmare. I'm thirsty. I just woke up from a long nap. Look around. There's spiders coming down like right above the bed.
Dude.
Every
no
corner
way.
of the room, there's spiders.
Like big, like thickums?
All sorts.
Oh,
big,
man.
There was like giant black ones like that are running fast.
No.
There was like really big like daddy long legs. There was like small ones.
Jumpies.
There was literally webs all over the place. Like when I went to bed, nothing.
Yeah.
So when I woke up, I thought I was like dreaming. It was like, oh my God, it was terrifying.
Oh, that's so scary, dude. I wish you would have took a picture.
No, there's no way I could have taken a picture. It was just instantly like, get to work.
Yeah.
You know, when there's that many when there's like one spider, maybe you could trap it, put it outside or something like that.
Yeah.
Send back. When it's that situation,
dude,
it's slaughter time.
Yeah.
You just go on a rampage, dude.
Too bad you didn't have like that salt gun or whatever those guns are. Where you can just you could have had a field day. You could have like Rambo mask, and you could have like had a turret. You could have just had fun with it.
God.
Just
there were so many spiders, I didn't even want to let my cats after it because there's just so much going on.
You should have, man. You should have just let them go to work.
They were so high up, though. It was like...
knock them all to the ground and just let them have a field
What
day.
sucked was, too, is like I have like popcorn ceiling in my apartment. So like...
yeah.
Sometimes they're hard to get. And not only that, when you hit it, then the popcorn falls down. There's like...
asbestos floating around.
Man, it's horrible. It took me like 30 minutes of just pure spider killing. There were some that were like just so...
When did you wake up?
It was probably like 8 p.m.
Oh.
Probably went to bed at like 6, woke up at 8.
So it's like
dark.
just becoming nighttime and stuff, and you're just like, ugh.
Yeah. Just had a field day.
That's the shittiest part, though, is that they're fatties and like biggies.
There's
the ones
big
that are
ones, there's small ones. There's
some that as big as your head.
Oh my God.
Coconut.
I would probably shoot it with my actual gun.
Oh, you'd have to.
Huh.
Yeah.
But
you
yeah,
have to do high five it, bro. You're huge.
Yeah. But like originally, so there wasn't just none. I left 2 of them. Originally, they were like slender, not too small, not too big. They're just slender ones. One had like a web in one corner, one had a web in the other, and I didn't know how these flies were getting in. So I was like, I'm gonna leave these 2 there just to catch the flies. Like pure working together.
Yeah.
Those guys must have told their friends because they just all came in. Even like in like the blinds of the windows, there was like 10 different ones in the blinds of the windows. I broke so many blinds just going wild.
That's fucking terrifying because you have to look in all the crevices now. You have to look everywhere.
There's some more I don't think I got because to kind of explain how my ceiling is, there's like little cracks in the ceiling because it's like drywall, but like it's like on like cement.
The cement's
firewalls
like put together.
Yeah, so like some of them like crack after a while. So there's like all sorts of like cracks in the paint of it and stuff. So I'm sure there's things in there.
They can tuck.
There's a lot of crevices. I'm sure I didn't get them all because like a couple days ago I woke up to like a bite. But I feel like now they should all be gone. I mean, I've let the cats in and stuff. The AC is fixed. There's no more flies, so they don't have much to eat.
No, that's true.
But yeah, just nightmare scenario.
That's a good story.
It was nightmare.
That's a horrible scenario, though. Like, dude.
Yeah. Sometimes I like saying scenario just to like bug people.
Yeah, scenario.
I say scenario like normally I'd say scenario, but I like to just say scenario.
I love that this got brought up because I wanted to bring this up. I fucking love that this naturally brought up. God, I love it. I play MLB. I've been playing MLB recently. Yeah. And they say in the thing, they're like, all right, some added runs for some insurance or for some insurance, or in the South, insurance. They like say that and they're like, well, however you say it. And it made me think, I'm like, did people do that? Insurance? It was like
insurance?
Yeah, it was like insurance.
Do people say what? Let me say it.
They literally said that in the game.
I'd like to say some insurance. Yeah.
Yeah, or some insurance.
I
don't know. It was weird the way they said it. Just
because I feel like we say insurance.
Insurance, yeah.
But we don't put a lot of emphasis on the
Yeah.
Insurance.
Yeah.
Insurance.
Like they do that in the South. They say July.
Yeah. 4th of July.
Yeah. July.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man.
I love how that got brought up though. But yeah, it was like insurance. I'm like, what is that even?
Scenario.
Is that even a thing? Yeah. Scenario.
Yeah. I like to also say data.
Those are 2 different things, aren't they?
Data and data?
Yeah. Isn't it actually?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh. Data and data?
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I like saying the opposite one. Just to like natural, like make it seem like it's natural. Tomato, I like to say those sometimes.
No, you don't.
I do it just to mess with people.
Some tomato.
Let me get some tomato on that.
All right.
Yeah. Well, what a fire episode.
Killing it, dude. We're
Dude,
smoking, dude.
Really podding. Really podding.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
We just, like MLB, we just covered all the bases.
Yeah, man. But we have some amazing things coming up for the podcast. It's going to look like a different podcast soon enough.
I think we got to, like, what would you say if you had to put a number on it? Like, if we were...
Let's see. We're just rounding
this style
August.
right here.
This style, there may be a time we just go away for a while.
No, that's what I mean. Like, before we go away, we'll still give you guys some content. But what were we saying? Like, maybe 4 weeks?
Yeah, probably have like a month, and then we're going to probably have to go away for...
Then we'll be away for quite some time.
Probably not as long as... Probably like a month.
That's quite some time.
Yeah, we'll probably be podding like this and this setup for like a month. Then we're probably going to go away for a month.
We'll keep talking about it more and more, though.
Yeah, as more as the time goes on.
Yeah, we're going to break it down. We're going to revamp. We're going to do some things, man. It's going to be awesome.
Yep.
But not just for you guys. It's going to be awesome for us because we're going to get, like new motivation, re-spirited.
Yeah, it's going to be
walking into a whole new environment. It's going to feel awesome.
Yep. We're not going to talk about it too much, though. We'll talk about it more when it comes out.
We're going to talk about Barbie.
Yes, sir. Well, I think we're going to wrap here.
You think so?
I think so.
Man.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Boney Game Podcast, episode 12.
Hell yeah, we made it 12. That's a dozen, fellas and ladies.
Spavari.
Great Jslay, baby. We love you.
If we made you wink one time, if you looked at the podcast and winked one time, toss a like, subscribe.
I want to like, over here personally, I want to like if you were sitting here watching this video and you were like stretching or you were doing something and you decided to pick your nose. If you decided to pick your nose while watching this podcast,
dislike and unsubscribe if for some reason while you were watching you just threw up all over yourself.
Yeah, don't do that. But if you picked your nose while you were watching for me, leave a like, please.
It's a well-deserved dislike and unsubscribe. I mean, come back, round up later on.
Yeah, when you gather yourself together.
Yeah, but if you threw up all over yourself and, just while watching this, it may have had nothing to do with what happened here, but if for some reason you're watching this, threw up all over your nice shirt, brand new nice shirt or blouse, just unsubscribe, dislike, and then come back later on. Come back in like 2-3 months.
Come back in a fortnight.
Yeah, come back in one fortnight. Yeah. And yeah.
And if you don't know what a fortnight is, look it up.
Look it up. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, it's not my job. Oh, and follow us on them socials. And then also get with us on that Discord, fam.
Discord, link in description. Actually, I'm restructuring the Discord, so actually don't join the Discord yet.
But look it up.
When we come back and do it's gonna be Boney Gang 2.0, then we'll get the Discord back and running. But I just gotta restructure this whole damn thing.
All right, well then you heard what my man said, but you can still follow us on them socials. You can still check us out. Check out some old episodes if you like.
Absolutely, and we appreciate you as always, and we love you, and we wanna hug you through the screen.
Yeah, big hugs all around, open arms. Come in.
Bye, everyone.
Peace.
I'll see you on the next one.
Love. Ooh.